What's up, squad? I hope y'all can hear me okay. If you can hear me okay, please put your aliens in the chat. Come on in, like and share. Hey y'all, hey y'all. I apologize for being a bit late. I'm trying to get my sound together. You know, I am a one woman operation, honey. I am the producer, the talent, the showrunner, the organizer. I am all of the above. So please be patient with me. Come on in, come on in. Let me see if I can. Let me make sure my speakers on. Yeah, I like that little song. Okay, come on in. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Shout out to my Patreons members who were in here first. Okay, yes, pink hearts in the chat for Mama Brown. Y'all got in here early. Look at JJ. Thank you. Yes, it is still my birthday. Y'all know us Leos. We take the whole month of August, the whole month of September, the whole month of July. Child, we get about 3 months. We get about 3 months for Team Leo. So shout out to everybody. And thank you to so many people who showed me so much love on my birthday. OMG. It was so many of y'all who sent me cash apps. I ain't never got that many cash apps in my life. Oh my God. I was like, they love me. They really love me. So I definitely appreciate everybody who took the time out because I know you don't have to. Okay. There were so many people, so many people. And I posted them all on Instagram. Normally I don't do that because I don't like to brag. Okay, my mama had told me a long time ago. You don't, you know, it's a few things you don't talk about. It's like who you vote for and how much money you make. Okay, and so I just never talk about things like that. But I just wanted to thank everybody who sent my love offering. Okay, because y'all was like y'all really blessed me, and I really appreciate it. I was getting cash apps in the middle of the night. I'm like, what has happened? What is happening? So thank y'all so very, 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 very much. Yes, come on in, come on in. Y'all like and share, like and share. Oh, I forgot I gotta do my brief introduction. My brief introduction. Hold on. I gotta give people time to get in here because YouTube be slow on these notifications. So y'all twerk a little bit and we'll get started right after this introduction.
He spoke to the people at straightfromtheA.com. Our sources are everywhere.
Straight from the A.com. You hear me? Yeah. Know what we do. Get money, look like the smell like. Yeah.
Straight from the A.com. I'm enjoying Malibu.
Straight from the A. Straight from the A.com. Graded baby in your face. Holla at me. Yeah.
A.com.
What up? Straight from the A.com.
Always straight from the A.
We worked. Didn't we do something before already?
You know.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
That's her being a blogger.
More than a blogger.
That's her being a blogger.
You are more than I am more than
That's her being a blogger.
all of is my son.
Okay, this shit is
I am more than a blogger.
If the blog got it, if the blog got it, if the blog got it, the share is here.
Yeah.
If the blog got it, if the blog got it, if the blog got it, the share is here.
Yeah.
Say all of this her son.
Yes.
All of this her son.
Yes.
Say all of this her son.
Yes.
Say all of this her son.
Like for real. Okay. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Listen. It's a lot going on. Ooh. When it comes to us ATLiens over here. Okay. But before I get started, hey, shout out to my new member. I see you, friend. Wait, no, that's not a new member. That's somebody that's been a member for 40 months. Thank you so much, Carmen. I appreciate you. If you want to be a member, you can too. Just click that join button down in the bottom. You'll get special emojis for the chat, and you'll also appear green so that everybody will know that you are a member and you support who? Me. Okay. You are alien, just like me. Okay. And I would be remiss if I didn't mention my Patreon members. They pay $5 and up, okay, to be over there with me. And we will have a ATLien after dark. I don't care what time it is. It is Saturday night. I am up. Okay. So I will be over there on Patreon tonight for our ATLien after dark in a conversation. What else? What else do I have? Tonight's topics. I picked some random ones. I did. But I always have to, throw Porsha Williams in there, or at least one of the housewives. So I have Porsha Williams, You know, she was bitching about her pics being leaked. Okay, we will talk about that. And also, in addition to her pictures being leaked, there was a leaked video from her cousin's funeral. And I was like, that's kind of distasteful. But since it's out there, we're gonna talk about it. Okay. Shout out to my new member, Tanisha. Hey, friend. Also, I have Drea Kelly. I put Andra. Drea Kelly and Cisco, y'all know they went viral the other day for telling us they've been in a relationship for 11 years and nobody knew because he been with everybody and they mama since that time. Well, Drea and Cisco have like gave us some more details. And somebody gave me some more details. And we'll talk about that shortly. Okay, their Nene leaks connection. Okay, y'all know. Listen, Nene is connected to everybody, honey. The queen of Atlanta is connected, honey. Also, I put Outkast Lawsuit on there. Ooh. Y'all ain't gotta worry. I ain't getting sued. Okay, I got my aliens over here. I got my aliens over there. I got my big boy and my Dre up there. Okay, but if you are a fan of hip hop, and I hope you are if you're over here watching me, you know that I am a fan of Outkast as well, and apparently Outkast is suing somebody, so we will talk about for use of ATLiens with an S. See, I am ATLien with no S, but they are suing somebody, so we will talk about that as well. I was like, oh child, that is juicy. I was wondering when they was gonna get mad and talk about it. I was wondering, he said Drew Hill and Cisco, he said the comments about that relationship were hilarious. Okay, who should I start with first? I don't even know who I should start with first. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate you. Let me see what else is going on in this chat. Are you shocked? Oh, I put them on the agenda too. I just didn't mention it, but they on this list too. Judge Mathis and his wife. 39 years of marriage is a long time to just up and leave, but you know, the word on the street is nobody's surprised. And I'm like, well, what's going on with that? You said we should talk about Drea Kelly. That's who we should talk about. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and talk about Drea Kelly. You said Simon leaked the pics just like he leaked the pics from her personal album. What you think Simon was on the set of the Real Housewives of Atlanta's filming their intros? I don't know. Whoever leaked them was on the set, child. That's all I got to say. Whoever leaked them was on the set. Let me see. You said start with Porsha. You want to don't make me call Porsha. Get Porsha out of the way. Oh, why y'all want me to start with Porsha? Because you know that's the long one. I don't know. Let me see. You said start at the bottom. Y'all so petty. Every show is Porsha, but she's popular. She's a popular girl. You can't be mad at that. It's either Porsha or the Nene News Network or Candy Burris or Kenya. You know, people say I only talk about these 15 people as if I'm not a blogger, and there is a list of people that I talk about often. My birthday was blessed. Thank you so much for asking, friend. Superwoman A, 45 months, member for 45 months. Thank you, friend. Get Drea out the way. Okay, fine. I'll get Drea out the way. So Drea and Cisco, I don't know if they have been each other's sneaky link. I don't know what's been going on, but a few days ago, Drea posted a video on her page, and everybody was like, well, is this like promo for something? Like, what's going on? And, you know, they uploaded a video where Cisco and Drea were talking about, you know, their relationship. Okay. Well, they were like, you know, she put some little comment down at the bottom and said, you know, he's been my man for 11 years. I love him. My man. Well, now, you know, they have appeared out at an event together. Cisco recently uploaded this video on Instagram where he and Drea discussed their relationship a little bit at length during a CBM Entertainment record label celebration. Now, I don't know about you, but this sounded like a little like they just trying to get some records. So I don't know what's going on, but I don't think this is going to work. But anyway, at the event, Cisco expressed his love for Drea, saying that her support goes beyond words. Hold on, we're going to look at this video. Shout out to, I think it was on the Shade Room also. Let me go share my screen. Oh, where'd it go? Here it is, right here. Okay. Cisco said, CBM Entertainment is more than a label. It's a family. coming together to celebrate life, love, and prosperity. This is just the beginning, not only business wise, but personally too. There are no words to describe this night. So watch the video. If you know, you know. And I'm gonna tell you what I know after you hear this explanation. Now you see these pictures down at the bottom. We got Nene and Greg. R.I.P. Greg Leaks. He just celebrated a birthday too a couple of weeks ago. He's a Leo. He was a Leo. The prayers up for the Leaks family. And we also had Jennifer Williams and Cisco. And who knew that Jennifer Williams and Cisco used to be a couple? I didn't, but apparently she is. And speaking of Jennifer Williams, she been going viral this week as well with her new relationship. But hold on, let's listen to what they said.
Hey, this is what they've been waiting for. You ready? I think she's been there for me in ways that I can't even describe. So I thank you for being a beautiful woman that you are and being so special to me, and for entrusting me with.
You said it screams a PR stunt. That's what it's screaming to me too, friend.
Everything that you believe in.
Hey, my makeup is not waterproof. All right. I just want to say 11 years ago when destiny is just one of those things that you cannot control. We were actually at Nene's wedding when we met.
Not they was at Nene's wedding, honey. And Jennifer was a bridesmaid at the wedding. Ooh, this is juicy.
I was with my then second husband, and you were with your then girlfriend, Jennifer.
Oh, no, she was the sneaky link. She was with her man, and he was with his woman.
Chemistry is one of those things that you can't control. I would have never thought that 11 years later, that conversation. I know that a lot of people don't get to see him as a father. They don't get to see him as an entrepreneur. They don't get to see him as a man who has created opportunities for other families to eat. I also believe that he gets a bad rap. I feel that everybody is a seed and you're put in the ground and covered by dirt so that you can grow. So all the dirt that you're trying to put on his name, he's only making him grow.
Yeah, stand by your man, honey, I guess.
He is a seed that is going to make sure that my seeds are okay. And that his seeds are okay. And every seed. I know.
Okay, well, I mean, there's that. Somebody in the chat said must be an open relationship because it is not mathing. 11 years, like he been on Love and Hip Hop. He been with Sin Santana and some other chick. Listen, I don't know. He was on one of them Love and Hip Hop's child, one of the ones that I didn't watch. And apparently, yeah. She said she was with her second husband. Listen, she was with R. Kelly first. And then I guess she got married after R. Kelly. And then she met Cisco over there at Nene Leakes' wedding while he was with Jen. Oh, child, that's a mess. I wonder how Jen feels, like if she even cares, but some things just weren't meant to be. Okay. And speaking of Jen, I like Jen a lot, but her picker is off because I know we talked about the Carlos King interview she did recently with her now fiance. Yeah. Yeah. it's just not good. It's just not a good she just didn't select. She hasn't been selecting good men. Okay. You said he never dated Sin. Okay, well, I don't know, child. He was over there with them, Sin and the other people. Okay, y'all come listen, correct me because I don't know who this man is. The people in the chat was like they thought it was Cisco from Drew Hill. They thought they was gonna see the little short man with the blonde hair. They didn't know it was gonna be bald headed Cisco for Love and Hip Hop. And I'm with them. Who is these people? We don't know, but since it's going viral, we gonna talk about it. Okay. You said it seems staged. Well, I guess, child. Stage like Beyonce was at the Democratic National Convention, but I'm digressing. Moving on, like this video. Now, speaking of Nene, listen, I was talking to Nene about this, and I had even asked her about this situation. I'm like, child, what did you think about Drea, Kelly, and Cisco? And she was like, yeah, he used to date Jen. And I was like, oh no. And now here they are confirming that he used to date Jennifer. Yeah, it's just Yeah, Atlanta is just a cesspool of dating, child. Everybody is somebody else's ex. But Drea, listen, she was over there with R. Kelly when R. Kelly was doing what he was doing. So I guess she's used to being girlfriend number 2 or number 5 or number 8. I don't know what's going on. But I just wish them the best, honey. At least the kids are grown and they don't have to do it in front of the kids. But 11 years is a long time to be somebody's sneaky link. That's a long time to be on the side. I don't know. You said, yeah, because he was supposed to be with Tierra Marie, Masika, Nikki Baby Child. He was with everybody, honey. They called him the Creep Squad for a reason. He for everybody. Community ping. You said Jen needs to be alone. The video was cringe. Okay, moving on. Who is next on my agenda, child? Because I'm so over them. Porsha. As always, no, let me go backwards. I'm not going to talk about Porsha yet. Like this video because it's not enough people in here yet for me to talk about Porsha. It's 1,100 people in here counting Facebook. Shout out to Facebook. Facebook, I might not be streaming over there no more because Facebook been tripping, but we'll have that conversation on a later date. But I also want to send some prayers up to Tboz of TLC. You know, since we're going backwards in time, since we're going back 11 years with love and hip hop to these people we haven't seen since we was talking about Cisco. I don't know why. I just thought I'd bring up TLC. After a recent TLC performance, it's been reported that Tboz began experiencing severe symptoms that have led to a diagnosis of abdominal blockage. As you know, over the years, Tboz had been diagnosed with sickle cell anemia, and she had been battling that for years, but she has still continued to strive on and perform alongside Chili. Now it's being reported over here on the Shade Room as well that they are canceling concerts because of it. Okay, TLC cancels upcoming performances after Tboz's medical diagnosis, and they issued a press release, and the press release states, after delivering an electrifying performance in Toledo, Ohio on Thursday. I didn't even know they were still touring. TLC was eagerly anticipating their next stop at the New York State Fair in Syracuse. However, shortly after arriving in Syracuse, Tboz Watkins experienced sudden and severe nausea, vomiting, and intense abdominal cramps. She was immediately seen by a doctor and subsequently taken to the hospital for further evaluation. Last evening, Tian was diagnosed with a severe abdominal blockage, necessitating the cancellation of both the Syracuse and Foxwoods performances. She remains in the hospital under medical supervision, but is expected to be released tomorrow. The doctor verified that this was not food poisoning, but an abdominal blockage. Tian deeply regrets having to cancel these shows and extends her sincere apologies to all of her fans and the event promoters. The decision to cancel was made under the advisement of her physician, who required her to stay in the hospital overnight to undergo a CT scan to assess the severity of her conditions. TLC is committed to rescheduling the canceled shows and apologizes to all the fans, particularly those who traveled long distances to attend. The group appreciates the understanding and support. So definitely prayers up to Tboz. Listen, we all getting up there in age, child, and I am surprised, Tboz is still on stage, even though she had been going through what had been going through. So, I mean, they do it for the fans, honey. They do it for the fans. So salute to Tboz and Chili, and prayers up to Tboz and quick healing energy to her as well. Now, all these people canceling concerts and stuff, though, it's just getting a bit bizarre. Are y'all not like buying tickets or something? Because what is happening? Because remember, Usher just canceled his concerts in Atlanta, and it was supposed to be my birthday concerts, and I was going to go. But apparently they didn't want to start here because they felt like Atlanta would be scrutinizing too much, and he just didn't want to start here. And I felt the ways. But I digress. Usher has started his tour. Where he started, though, it wasn't in Atlanta, it was somewhere else. Let me see. Here it is, right here. Let me see. Where he at? Let me see. I can't even find it now. DC. Child, he started in DC. That's where he started, child. And I guess he started in DC because they was there for the convention. I don't know. But he is. Were they in DC for the convention? What do I know? Anyway, there's Usher and everyone on stage. You know, everybody mad. The Atlanta people mad. Everybody talking about, oh, he on stage. He doing what he's supposed to do in DC. But why he couldn't do that in Atlanta? Talk about his neck was hurting. We didn't care what your neck was hurting. You should have came out in Atlanta first. Atlanta should have been the first concert. Period. We are pissed. You said don't do that. He hurt his neck. We are pissed. His neck fixed now. It's fixed. He should have came back to Atlanta first. You said you thought he was exhausted. He was. He was too tired to perform for Atlanta, his hometown, the people who support him the most. He was tired. He didn't want to be here because he know that we was gonna scrutinize and he had to be good. He couldn't give us no lackluster concert. He better come back and show out. He gonna close in Atlanta. He better, and it better be good. It better be good. Anyway, I'm digressing again. I'm glad Usher is doing better. And I'm glad his concert has finally started. You said the concert this summer is Missy, Buster, and Sierra. Okay, Missy, Buster. Yes, Sierra, they doing their thing too. Everybody doing their thing. But Sexy Red's concert got canceled. JT, formerly of the City Girls, she's shutting down, but she's shutting down small venues and people are dragging her for that. But I don't understand if it's selling out, it's selling out. How you gonna be mad? But anyway, I'm digressing. Speaking of another group, my favorite group, okay, Big Boy, Andre 3000, Outkast. If it was no them, it would be no me. Big Boy and Andre 3000's group is filing a lawsuit. Filing a lawsuit over use of the ATLiens with an S name. Now, let me read this. Where is that? I had it up just for y'all. Here it is right here. Shout out to Sydney for telling me this because I don't be paying attention. I'll keep my ear to the street like that. But this lawsuit right here, child, Outkast sues EDM duo ATLiens for trademark infringement. Andre 3000 and Big Boy claim that the Georgia-based electronic-based music group is improperly trying to associate itself with the hip-hop duo. Oh, you better get them. You better get them, Drea and Big Boy. High Schoolers LLC, a trademark holder company controlled by Outkast, Andre 3000, and Big Boy, has filed a federal lawsuit against the Atlanta electronic dance music group duo ATLiens. In the lawsuit obtained by Pitchfork, lawyers for the LLC claim that Outkast coined the term ATLiens and that they've utilized it and owned the trademark for it since 1996. The EDM duo, the lawyers claim, has infringed on the Outkast trademark and been using the trademark without authorization. In the complaint, the lawyer said that the band ATLiens registered their trademark in 2020, claiming they used the name since 2012, long after the 1996 release of Outkast's beloved second studio album, ATLiens. The attorneys argued that the competing trademark is preventing plaintiff High Schoolers LLC, aka Outkast, from being able to obtain registrations for its senior ATLiens mark. They also allege that the duo chose its name to trade upon tremendous fame and goodwill associated with the plaintiff's ATLiens album, song, and mark, or at a minimum to call to consumers' mind plaintiff's famous ATLiens album, song, and mark. It's interesting that they would call themselves ATLiens, and Outkast fans are gonna be like looking to them to hear like ATLien music. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's wrong. Through the lawsuit, the LLC and its attorneys are asking the Georgia federal court to prevent the band ATLiens from using the ATLiens trademark. They're also asking for the cancellation of the duo's competing trademark, among other requests. When reached by Pitchfork, attorneys Abigail Remore and Peter E. Nussbaum shared the following statement on behalf of High Schoolers LLC and Andre 3000, stating, "This is a basic brand protection issue. Efforts to resolve this matter amicably were unfortunately unsuccessful, and Outkast therefore had to file suit in order to protect the valuable name and trademark ATLiens that it created and has continuously used for nearly 30 years. Pitchfork has also emailed an attorney for ATLiens Touring Inc. for comment, and I guess they did not respond because Yeah, it's a Caucasian group, child. It's a Caucasian group, child, trying to benefit off of the name that Big Boy and Dre and myself made famous. I'm just saying, like, how they gonna do that? You just like you gonna come on here with this EDM music and it has no association with Outkast. I don't know. That's kind of sketchy. I thought it was sketchy too when I saw it, was trending. Every time somebody types in ATLien on YouTube, my channel used to come up, but now like this EDM page comes up and it's like, child, nobody watching it. Who watching it? But anyway, before I go, I would be remiss if I didn't play this. If I didn't play this, hold on.
Yeah, y'all know what it is, straight from the A. This is the only person allowed to be ATLien beside the ATLien. You know what I mean?
Y'all heard that? Y'all heard that? Straight from the A, the only person allowed to be called ATLien besides ATLien. Y'all heard that? Stamped. Okay. I'm just letting y'all know before y'all get on here. Michelle, sue Michelle. Child, anyway, I am a supporter. I am not competing with them in the marketplace, and I'm not on stage singing. Anyway, moving on. Like this video. I'm sure they will prevail. Okay, I'm sure they will prevail because you can't be on there trying to benefit off of these Grammy Award winning singles. Okay, you cannot. Okay. What's next on this agenda? Hold on, let me turn this fan off. My eyes watering. Porsha. Child. Porsha and these pictures. Porsha and like, wait a minute. Let me go find them. Hold on. They're on Twitter, which is X. Porsha got mad over here on X, honey, and said whoever leaked her pictures, your breath stinks. She was real pissed off about them pictures being leaked. Now, she has also here are the pictures that were leaked. Hold on. Shout out to rhoa Talk for sharing the images of Porsha in her red dress. Here it is. Porsha serving looks in the green room. Like this video as y'all get in here, please, and thank you. So somebody leaked them. You can tell somebody leaked them. Porsha is looking dead at the camera. Let me make it big. Can I make it big? I can't. Yeah, there. Look. Apparently, let me turn it off. Porsha, whoever filmed this, filmed it from the monitor. See, that's the monitor right there. So they were standing behind the monitor. It was somebody on set. It was a makeup artist, a hairstylist, a stylist. It was somebody. Okay, you can't listen. You need to just take inventory of who was on set. Now, you can't be mad at the people for wanting to see y'all on set holding peaches and stuff, but somebody took the pictures and it wasn't us. Now this one was clear. Now my thing is, if we gonna get pictures like this and she looking dead at the camera and dead, like whoever did this, come on now. Porsha probably did it. A Bravo producer, somebody did it. You said Meg the Stallion had that dress. It was from her phone. Porsha, please and buy. But you said Porsha did it. It was from her phone. It was Porsha's sister. That's what it is. It was Porsha's sister. There she go again. Look at this. Okay, clear as a bell. Okay, who took the picture? Who took the video? Why didn't nobody leak these pictures? And anyway, I'm digressing. She looks amazing. Apparently red will be the color of the Housewives intros. You said RHOA is over. Not yet, child. Not yet. 1111, make a wish. That video came from her phone. Okay, Porsha leaked it. Well, put a 1 in the chat if you think Porsha leaked it. Put a 5 in the chat if you think it was Lauren. Put a 8 in the chat if you just don't care. Put a 1 in the chat if Porsha leaked it herself. Put a 5 in the chat if it was her sister. And put a 8 in the chat if you just don't care. Let me see. Houston Foodie said Lauren did it. It was Lauren. We're going to blame the sister. Because, Porsha couldn't have did it because Porsha was in the picture. It had to be somebody on Porsha's staff. The other people saying they don't care. Facebook saying they don't care. Hey, Facebook, I see y'all friends. Okay. People said they don't care. Well, speaking of another leak, child, this is messy. Porsha is just everything. Why is it that everything that surrounds Porsha is just so messy? It's just always mess. Okay. The divorce messy, the storyline messy, everything messy. Okay. And listen, it's so unfortunate to say. Oh, I hate to say this. Oh, prayers up to the Williams family on the loss of their loved one Londie. But Porsha seems to be kind of milking this for her lack of a storyline. And I know that the producers are still filming certain people, and I feel like Porsha may be one of them because remember her she was blocked from filming in her house and her storyline was pretty much set ablaze when Simon disputed the prenup and all that. So now Porsha is posting pictures of Londie. She's sending prayers up, and let me show you this latest post, and then I'm gonna go into some other things that leaked. Okay, here is Porsha and Londie. This is when she was pregnant. Porsha posted this picture as well as some others, and she posted this beautiful tribute, and she said, "Rest well, beautiful Queen Londie. It was an honor, and I will stand now as one of my most important jobs as I served as the officiant for your homegoing yesterday. My aunt Yolanda and my sister asked me, and I didn't know how I would have the strength to do so, but God. God gave all of us a special strength yesterday to send you home in such a beautiful way. Our whole family will forever miss you, and we will never be able to fill the void. And actually, we don't want to. I would rather have your legacy with living as you did with integrity, loving spirit, sense of humor, true loyalty to those you love, empathy and compassion for people you love and those you touch. I will honor your memory by carrying on your legacy you built during your short time with us. Love you always and promise to help your nieces remember your greatness. Love you, Londie, till we meet again. Please continue to pray for her mother, Auntie Yolanda, and her sister, Aisha, and family. Thank you all. R.I.P. Yolanda Londie. P.S. August 23rd had officially been deemed Yolanda Londie, my state officials legacy. I think she meant bye, I guess. But Londie was with her a lot when she was pregnant. Okay, there she is. There she is. Okay. There's Porsha and Londie. Londie was there a lot. Okay. Porsha rarely posted her on her pages. I don't know why though, but people are questioning like, what's going on. But there is Londie. So prayers up to Londie. Now, something else has leaked. Okay, something else has leaked. When it comes to Porsha, something is always leaking. Now, actually leaked uh a photographer actually leaked some footage from Londie's homegoing services, and me and my friends was like, "Oh, that's I don't know." And the photographer seems to be pretty close to Porsha and the ladies of Real Housewives of Atlanta. And so I guess it was done with their permission. That's what it seems. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. Like this video, please, and thank you. Like this video. Is this it? That's not it. I had too many phones, y'all. Is this it? Okay. Wait a minute. I guess I'm gonna have to get it from the blogs. Thought I saved it. I guess I didn't. Hmm. Hold on. Hold on. It's coming. Okay. Yes, like this video, please, and thank you. Like this video. Okay, over here on RHOA Talk, which was another place that posted it. Porsha can be seen and heard giving her speech or her tribute at her cousin's funeral. Now, the video was leaked by Eric Robinson, who happens to be a photographer who is mostly on set at a lot of the functions. He was on set at Kenya Moore's hair care function when Kenya Moore revealed those disturbing images. He was there, and he always has a lot to say. He was at the Angela Oakley's event with her husband, the fundraiser. He had a lot to say, and now here he is. He has leaked this video of Porsha. Let's listen. Look like Porsha looked at the camera, so she knew. So yeah, she knew that they was filming. She looked over there at the camera when she was preaching. Hold on, let me make it big and show y'all. Hold on, where is it? Let me go back. Let me turn the sound off. So this wasn't nobody did this without her permission, I don't think. And again, this is the photographer Eric Robinson, who was always on the scene, and so I guess she must have wanted it. As you can see, there she is right now, looking straight at the camera. As you can see, they made sure to crop out any family members, so there's that. I'm sure there were cameras there too, but I'm digressing. Exactly. You said using her cousin for clout. How sad. That's what I thought too. I'm trying to tiptoe around this, but it's just not good. Okay. All up in the pulpit. Yes, she was raised in the church. Now we ain't gonna forget that Porsha, uh we're not going to forget how Porsha was actually preaching against the gays. Now, you don't remember when Porsha was preaching against the gays? It actually went viral. Here go a little clip somebody posted over here to remind y'all on the Twitter. Twitter will remind you. Y'all don't remember when Porsha was married to Cordell? She was in the church.
That's why we Christians supposed to be telling the hooker on the street, the drug dealer, the person who in the hospital for trying to commit suicide, the gays, the lesbians. We're supposed to be trying to save them and telling you all.
She said, y'all, we supposed to be trying to save these gays and these lesbians, honey. We supposed to be out there saving the gays and the lesbians and the hookers.
I can use you. I can use me. We gotta use humility. You need to tell them how you live your life at first. Don't act perfect. But if you gonna pay for it,
she said, y'all gonna pay for it in the end, honey. She said, trying to save the hookers on the street, the gays and the lesbians. Okay. But I'm digressing. So Porsha has always been in the pulpit, and I guess she's going back to her roots now that she stole that man's house. allegedly. Simon is still fighting for this house. Okay. Another thing I heard, and this was just between me and you and 1,600 people watching. Okay. I heard that Simon is preparing a lawsuit against Porsha for either defamation or some child outside of this divorce. I heard he is preparing to sue Porsha. He's gonna keep Porsha tied up in legalities for a long time, and this is just a shame. If I was Porsha, I would have been packed up and went home. I don't know why she wants to fight over this man's house. They don't have no children together. They were together for 453 days. She claimed the man got $300 million, and she want to fight him in court. Child, please, I will go home. And you can't even work. They done cut the Housewives down to 12 episodes, which means you're not gonna make as much money as you thought you was gonna make this season. Oh, it's just all bad. It is just all bad. You said ain't Simon tired? I guess he don't get tired. Would you get tired if you was fighting for your money? Rich people don't like to give money away. Rich people don't like to give money away. I don't know about y'all. I wouldn't give my money away either, honey. You said Dennis allegedly telling her, okay, well, somebody got to pay the court costs. And you know, the attorneys don't care. They'll keep filing. Listen, Simon say he don't care. He got the money to pay, but Porsha said it's too much for her. She done filed motion after motion after motion saying that Simon got all the money and she cannot afford these attorney's fees. Meanwhile, nothing has been ordered. She still got to pay him, else her attorney is going to continue to work for free until a resolution is done in the divorce. And that could be years, child. So we don't know. She might end up like Sheree. Remember when Sheree and Bob was going through it for all them years and Sheree thought she was going to get a 7-figure divorce settlement. Then at the end of it, her lawyers was repossessing her Aston Martins. Y'all remember that? Child, them lawyer fees don't be playing, honey. They your best friend now trying to get justice. But they want their money too. So, it's the mess, honey. You said, what Nene say about all this? You got to ask her. But from my understanding, everybody who I know in Atlanta is on Simon's side. They said she need to get out that man's house. Go home. Go home, Porsha. Go home, Roger. What is the problem? You got, like, y'all don't have no kids. Y'all 453 days. Go home. I know a bunch of y'all like, Porsha, take the house. Porsha, take the house. But I mean, you know, it is what it is. If she get the house, if she don't get the house, I heard that if she get the house, Simon is going to appeal it all the way up to the appellate court. He gonna keep fighting. He don't have nothing but time and money. So I mean, people with that kind of money, that kind of disposable income, and they feel like they've been done wrong. Child, he gonna keep paying his attorneys, and I don't know if I blame him. Is living in a big house you can't afford really worth it? I mean, if you can't afford it, but the judge has ordered him to pay for it, then I guess, I mean, you got 3 years worth of living expenses that you don't have to pay. It just depends on how your mindset is. I mean, me personally, I would leave. That's just me. But, you know, some of y'all might stay. I know there's a lot of y'all out there that I'm like, shoot, I live for free. In a $7 million house, and I ain't got to pay no rent. I ain't got to pay no mortgage. I don't have to pay no light bill, no gas bill, no water bill. I don't have to pay the HOA. I don't have to pay for the lawn care. I just have to come in and eat my food and order Uber Eats every day. That's all I got to do. Child, sign me up. Like, people, there are a lot of people out there that feel that way, but I'm grown. Okay, I am grown. I'm classy, and I don't need no men. I do need a man, but I don't need no man's house. I got my own, and if he got a house, we'll just have two. Okay, and she got her own house too. Why she can't go back to her house? Somebody explain that. Oh, I forgot, because she allowed her mom to live in it. That's right. She can't kick her mama out, so I guess she gonna fight to stay in the house, yeah. And I guess her mama like, Porsha, fight, Porsha, because her mama moved into her house with her boyfriend. Now the mama taking care of a man and Porsha getting taken care of a man. I don't know, that it's just all messed up to me, and I'm just out here watching. It's like look. The best part of Housewives don't even happen on camera. The best part of Housewives is happening on the street and in the courts. And I'm here to bring it to you, live action news, straight from the A. Okay. Porsha is doing this to hurt Simon. Okay, but why she hurting him? I don't understand. What's the problem? 453 days. If you want to go, why not go? I mean, if you listen, if Porsha was smart, and we've all said this, each and every one of us, if Porsha was smart, she would have stayed with Simon at least until they start filming The Real Housewives of Atlanta, and then filed, and then it would have been a real storyline. Don't file for divorce before you even start filming, before the ink is even dry on the contract. Now, Bravo, you didn't promise Bravo this life of luxury with your new husband, and then you file for divorce, and then it's like, wait a minute, are they gonna sue you too for breach of contract? Like, dang, Porsha. I don't know, Porsha. Like Nene said, you on the wrong team, girl. What is happening? I don't understand. Who is advising you? Even Simon said, who is advising her? Porsha should have fertilized those eggs. Ooh, and we didn't even think about that. You know, she had a surrogate on hold. She got some embryos waiting to be implanted. Okay. But Simon, ordered to get the embryos destroyed, and they both agreed. I was first and the only to report that. But anyway, moving on. Like this video. So Portia's pics leaked. Portia's being an officiant at her cousin's funeral. The video it leaked from the photographer. And what else leaking, honey? But Portia's court documents been leaking. We've been reading Portia's side and Simon's side, and I don't know. It seems like the public is now deciding that Porsha is wrong. At first, everybody was like, "I don't know, Porsha. Simon is broke. Simon don't have no money. Simon lied about his money. Porsha must be paying to live." And now that all the documents have been coming out in court, people are like, "Wait a minute, none of this is adding up." What Porsha said is not what's in these court documents. Porsha said he didn't have no money. Porsha said that he was going broke. Porsha said that he was being deported. Porsha said that he was fleeing to Dubai, and yet he's in Atlanta all the time. Yet she put in the court documents in her own words. Her lawyer put in there that he is worth 300 million, and she can't afford to fight him. So why is it now all of a sudden that the cameras have started rolling for Bravo and the season has wrapped? All of this stuff coming out in the court paperwork don't line up with the story you was trying to sell us, Porsha. Porsha. You said Porsha leaked those videos and picked out of her iPhone 200, not the iPhone 200. Underground Railroad was a real train. Porsha is smart. Okay. You love my robe. Thank you. Appreciate it, friend. Porsha won't be on season 17. Well, shoot, if it's just 12 episodes for season, what is this? 60 for season 16. It's been dragging on. It seemed like season 16 already aired, and it hasn't. But if there's only 12 episodes plus 2 for the reunion, that's 14 episodes total, which is a very, very short season. That's almost like Portia's 8-episode commercial, what Nene was calling it. If they cut it short, it's looking like they might be trying to like slowly phase out this leg of the franchise, and we don't want that. We want these black girls to keep their jobs. That's what we want, isn't it? Isn't it? Now, speaking of black people keeping jobs and black jobs, what is I know y'all didn't even think of this, and I know that this may not prove anything to any of you guys. Okay, it may and it may not. But I just wanted to show you this. And show you that remember the other day when I told you that Phaedra is still filming. Remember I told y'all that? Well, one of the things that it seems like Phaedra has filmed is over here. Look like she at the funeral for Londie. Phaedra at the funeral for Londie. And Phaedra be working for Willie Watkins. Okay. It's all a storyline. Y'all put 2 and 2 together and come up with 4. Like I am just amazed that they are using this girl's death like that. And Porsha is leaking the footage of her being an officiant. And now these pictures of Phaedra with her good funeral hat on at the grave site. I'm just like, oh my God, this is just bad, all bad. So that's where freaking Frat gonna be, honey. They filming scenes together. He said, why is it Portia's fault always dragging the black woman? Like, well, I'm not dragging her, friend. I didn't drag her. We just talking about it. What's drag? I don't understand. Dragging is if I would have called her a whore or a lesbian or a gay that needs to be saved by the church, that would have been a drag, but I'm not dragging. You said Eric Robinson went live for no reason. Who is that? We don't know him, do we? Oh, that's the photographer that leaked the footage. Oh, okay. You don't like Porsha. Simon has mistreated several women. He is snakish. Child, I don't know who Simon has mistreated, and I did not dislike Porsha. Okay, why y'all think that just because I report on things that I dislike people? Please think bigger. Okay. Please think. Expand your brain, okay? Because I don't understand that. But anyway, moving on. Like this video. Now, speaking of Phaedra, let me go back because somebody here said this. Hold on, Phaedra. Phaedra wore this exact same hat when she had got mad at me. And this is so weird because we were talking about this the other night. Me and one of my friends. Now I can't find it straight from the A. Hold on. Phaedra part. Oh, there it is right there. This was when Phaedra had got mad at me for posting this. And just to say, like, you see how stuff come full circle? Do you see how stuff come full circle? That's the same hat. Ain't that the same hat? Look at it. Ain't that? This was in 2015. Okay. And there's Phaedra with Bobby Brown and I think that's one of his sons. I don't know who that is, honestly. But they were at Bobby Christina's funeral. Okay. And this particular post on my site back in 2015 went viral. And I got a phone call from Phaedra, and she was really pissed off at me because I said Phaedra Park shares photo from Bobby Christina's funeral. And she was like, that wasn't from the funeral. That was on the day of the funeral. And I was like, okay. So I changed it and put from day of. But I guess that didn't matter to her because yeah, the people in the comment section would drag it. Okay. So somebody said this is a funeral, no time to be vain or take pictures of yourself. And so, people are like, people take pictures at funerals. What's the problem? And so I guess because she was getting dragged, people like, why are they smiling? She was mad at me like it was my fault that they was dragging her in the comment section, and it wasn't my fault. It wasn't even my fault. So anyway, moving on. I just thought that was, interesting. Yeah, that's a good funeral hat. She wore that to all the funerals. Okay. Moving on, like this video. Now, what else did I have on here to talk about? I did that. I did Drea. I did Porsha. I did Simon. Oh, I guess let me go ahead and put the link in here, but I'll touch on this a little bit because we did talk about Judge Mathis. I like Judge Mathis. Judge Mathis officiated Nene and Greg's second wedding, during her stint on what I Dream of Nene, the wedding special. And he was there with his wife, Linda, and people have, then he had his own show. What was it called? Mathis Family Matters. And people have always, took a liking to Judge Mathis and his family. He has a son that's gay that just got married and all of that, and his other son is a lawyer and blah blah blah. The family was just perfect over there. And so it's like now after 39 years of wedded bliss, allegedly bliss. I mean, all marriages aren't happy all the time now. That Linda has filed for divorce. Okay, she said she tired. She said the kids is gone. I'm gone too, child. I still got a little bit of pep in my step. Let me get out of here. Okay. Judge Mathis' wife, Linda Reese, reportedly files for divorce after 39 years of marriage. Okay. She reportedly cited irreconcilable differences as the reason for their split. Judge Mathis and Linda welcomed 4 children together during their marriage. And again, they are all grown. And somebody in the comment section said, damn, they couldn't wait till the 40th year. I hate odd numbers. 39 years, might as well wait till death do us part. And somebody said, listen, Linda, listen, ain't nothing out here. Y'all gone to counseling now and work that out. Somebody else said, I just want to know what she was putting up with for 39 years that she ain't willing to put up with no more. That's what I want to know. Like after 39 years. Is there one thing? Did he leave the toilet seat up one time too many? Did he not close the cupboard one time? Did he forget to take the trash out one time too many? After 39 years, what could it be? If it's irreconcilable differences, is it something that you have been telling him for 39 years that he did not do and you was like, I am just tired and I'm leaving? I don't know what it is. Some people are saying that in these streets that he has been known to cheat. That's what the streets say. I didn't make it up. Wendy Williams made it up years ago. Okay. And Judge Mathis got on Wendy's tail, calling her a crackhead, like you call everybody a crackhead. Okay. Judge Mathis got on Wendy Williams' tail and said she was lying on him because Wendy Williams said she had proof that Judge Mathis had a woman on the side. Okay. And he dragged Wendy. I didn't like the way he dragged her either, because I don't like when men talk to women like that. But he dragged Wendy. Okay, he said, "Did they have a prenup?" I don't know. We don't even know if she had a lawyer, because she went down to the courthouse by herself and just filled out the courthouse paperwork. She didn't even fill out. She didn't even have a real complaint, like how lawyers would draw up a divorce complaint. No, she didn't have that. She had the actual paperwork that you check off all the boxes. My name Linda. I live at this and that. My husband's name is this. I check. What's the reason for divorce? Irreconcilable difference. Check. And so it's like, damn, Linda just wanted it to be over. Like, even in the court documents, it was some attorney. Was it Girl, Is That Legal? Or either it was one of the attorneys. Hey, I can't remember which one I was on last night. I can't remember. Sorry, friend. I can't remember your name. But she was reviewing the actual court documents that Linda filed, and Linda didn't even was talking about community property. She was like, she didn't even know what the division would be. They could deal with that later. Like, it looked like she was just in a rush to file. She was ready for it to be over. And in those cases, I don't know. I'm like, did she find out he got a 10-year-old? Like, what happened? You know how these women are. And even then, if you've been together 39 years, you're gonna stay together. So I don't know what could have happened. I don't know, but who knows? It might not even go through. She might be bluffing. Next week they might be together, because when we was looking at let me go to his page, Judge Mathis. We was looking at his Instagram. They was just together. Oh, there they go right now. Hold on. Look, I was looking on their page. We was looking. Here they are, right? They was just looking. Look, they was hugged up. This was June. Okay. And she claims that they broke up. I think it was in July. And but guess who's back? Detroit celebrated the reopening of Michigan Central, a landmark event with an all-star concert of Detroiters. Linda and I had a great time. Okay, look at him. They hugged up and stuff. So I don't know what happened. Where was he at here? What was this? This was July 2nd. Let me see. He's talking about the debate. He out there in the sunshine. What he say? He said, just say no to President Trump. Okay. Look, he got his little man bag on right there. He looking kind of single right there. This is July 11th. I don't know. Judge Mathis, he got on his LV moccasins and his little man bag. He looked like he was ready that day. Hold on. Let me see what else. I'm just joking. Oh, there they are together right there. This was July 21st. There she are with the kids and the grandkids at their granddaughter's place. They were together on the 21st. So, I don't know, child. I don't know what could have happened. There's him and his son. Oh, he had went out with his son. Linda wasn't available that day. Greg Jr. and I attended an event. Okay, so the wife stayed home that day. He still had on his wedding ring, though. They got his wedding ring down there. I just be nosy. I just be looking. And there he is with the granddaughter. Okay. He was just hanging out with the granddaughter. I don't know what happened, y'all. We gonna pray for them. We gonna hope that, they get it together. And because 39 years is a long time just to walk away. So there's that. Y'all let me know. Click the link to call in. Y'all let me know and tell me what had happened, what you think had happened. I don't know. We can speculate all day long, but we'll never know. You said his son works on his show. Okay. Everybody do celebrity news. That don't mean they don't like them. Thank you, Lisa. Tell the people. Like, we all talk about the same people. Like, I might be a little bit biased. I might know some things you don't know. And just because I know some things you don't know, that means I don't like the person. No, that's not what it means. It means that I'm here in Atlanta. There are other people in Wisconsin somewhere. Look at my thing that fell off. Look, I got a picture of Phaedra back there. Why do I have Phaedra's picture back there? Oh, because I was looking at Phaedra's picture on the phone when she was at the site. Okay, let me put my thing back up here. I have to always throw shade at the people who Ooh, okay. This is the last topic. Why I pull this picture up, child? Why did I pull this picture up? Now, fellow blogger Jason Lee has gone on to, what was it, Vlad or something? You know, people say that Vlad is the ops and don't nobody like him no more because he was disrespecting Marlon Wayans. But of course, Jason Lee, he don't, they say he don't like black people anyway. But anyway, Jason Lee was over there and he was apparently talking about his worst celebrity encounter was with Lauryn Hill. And Lauryn Hill of the Fugees, she don't have a very good reputation when it comes to showing up to concerts and all of that. She has had problems with her mental health and a lot of things over the years. But one thing I haven't heard was that she disrespect her fans. Well, the audience is one thing, but personally. And so I was like, he claims that he met Lauryn Hill and that Lauryn Hill, he walked up to her and said, Lauryn, blah, 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 blah. And she said, it's Miss Hill and I don't shake hands or something like that. And disrespected him. Well, I had walked up to her. I think maybe she just didn't like him because I had walked up to her that time when we was in Atlanta. She had performed at the where was we? At the Woodruff Art Center. I had walked up to her and we took a picture. I said, hey, Lauryn. She said, hey, girl. She said, hey, girl. I said, Lauryn, I love you. She said, girl, I love you too. And so I don't understand. My eyes was red, child. It was hot in there. Yeah, so we took our little picture. So I don't understand like how she said that she don't shake hands. She don't take pictures. This giving, she just didn't like him. That's what it's giving to me. Y'all let me know. Am I wrong? It's just giving that Lauryn Hill probably read some on Jason Lee's page and said, I don't do him. He don't like black women and I don't see it for him. That's what I got from it. Cause she wasn't nothing but nice to me. She wasn't nothing but nice to me, okay? And I said, Lauryn. She didn't tell me to say Miss. She didn't tell me that. So I don't understand. So I just don't like when people have an experience with someone and act like everybody had that experience with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, so everybody did not have that experience with her. So I've seen other people engage with her as well. So I don't know. You said maybe she don't like the gays. I don't think that's it either. She might like the gays. Maybe she just didn't like him. You said how long ago was it? This was in 2020, child. 2020. It was probably a lot more recent than his encounter. Oh, that was in 2020. Okay, hold on. I even got some more pictures from that event. Let me see. Let me go to my thing. Hold on. Is it on this phone or this phone? Let me see. Woodruff Art Center. Don't you love when your phone? Oh, there it is right there. Okay. Yeah, I got several. Look, I got that picture right there. Okay. Then I got that picture right there of her by herself. Then I got me by myself. And then I got me and her again. Okay. And then I got, oh, that's me talking. I don't know what I was talking about. Oh, that's when she was coming off the stage. That's when she was coming off the stage. Okay. And then I got Thickums waving. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of pictures that night. Okay. So don't be acting. Listen. Oh, yeah. It was when Queen and Slim was out. That's when it was. See, look. Queen and Slim. See that? So, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think it was just him. Hey, Tracy.
Hey, Michelle.
How you doing, friend?
I'm good. How you doing?
My phone said thanks. I'm good.
I just wanted to come on and say a few things. First,
Okay.
my first thought is about Drea Kelly.
Okay.
She always been cringe to me for some reason. I felt like, to me, I never understood why she kept the last name Kelly.
But maybe
I never understood that.
I always, give people a chance because they say that about my friend Tamika who kept Raymond for a while. But maybe it's because she had kids and her kids' last name was Kelly. So a lot of women don't, even when they leave the man, keep the last name because their kids' last name is that. You know.
But I just feel like she let on a lot more about the situation than with R. Kelly, than she knew a lot more. And I feel like she was an enabler to him in a sense. That's just my opinion.
Uh-huh.
I don't feel like all this, you were just in the other room and all this stuff just went on. I don't buy all that. I just don't buy all that with her. She's always been cringe to me. That's just my opinion now. And then for is Porsha is concerned. Porsha gonna reap what she sows. I don't care how many pulpits she's standing in, because there is no way in the world you can have any kind of nothing in you and knowing you playing them kind of games. Get out that man's house. And because it was all calculated. You played with this man's feelings. He fell for her. You understand what I'm saying? But there is no way you got any kind of conscience, no kind of godliness in you to do what she's doing to Simon, for what we can see on the outside looking in, not for monetary gain. You understand what I'm saying? That's just how I feel about her. When it came to the situation, I could tell with Nene, I knew Nene was hurt with the way Porsha did her. She was blindsided how she did her about the Upshaws. There was no need for that. What was the reason? In the words of Nene, you can't win when you play dirty. You can't continue to keep doing people wrong and thinking that you gonna go off and run into the sunset. And I don't care how many pulpits you stand in. And look like to me, with what happened to her cousin, that'll be like, wait a minute, let me recalculate this thing. Let me, cause life is short.
You're right.
I don't know what happened to her cousin, but we have to re-examine life and where we going, and is it really worth it? And if you really believe in God, you won't even play like that.
You're right.
That's my take on it. And we talked about somebody else. With Judge Mathis.
Judge Mathis. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, the thing with Judge Mathis and his wife, and I put it in the chat, and I might be wrong. His wife looked like she's still full of life. And I don't care how young a man dress, we as women, we could go a long time.
But are you saying that he don't look like he full of life?
Uh-huh.
But I mean, is that a reason to leave after 39 years though? I mean, I get it.
Uh-huh.
I mean, because you can still love this person and not have sex with them. That's why I mean they got children together. I don't feel like that's a reason to like end a marriage.
But I mean, me either. I don't feel like that either. But a lot of women don't feel like that. A lot of women feel like, I'm at the pinnacle of my life. I ain't, that's when they go and get these younger men thinking life is better. And the men turn around, them younger men turn around and drag them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I hope he's not cheating on her. And the crazy part about it is, he was it ain't been a month ago, his son just got married in a same-sex marriage.
Uh-huh.
And he come out in support of him. I thought that was so sweet, that's crazy. But we'll see. But that's my spill on it, Michelle. Thank you. Y'all have a good night.
I appreciate you so much, Tracy. Thank you for calling in. Y'all are in this chat. Not his back, honey. Well, if nobody's gonna call in, what else we got to talk about, child? Should we talk about some more stuff before I go? Let me see. What else? Oh, Cynthia was on the shade room. Oh, I'm sleepy already. Uh, let me go see. You said I like that. Yeah, she was straight to the point, honey. She told y'all. She said she looked like she got a lot of vitality left in her, and maybe Judge Mathis don't. And so she went and rushed and filed because it's time to go, honey. She got to get her life on with somebody else. She done wasted 39 years. Can't waste not one more. So I understand, honey. I understand. Now, let me see. Who else do we have? Jermaine Dupree. Oh, child. I said I wasn't gonna talk about Jermaine today. Oh, the people dragging Porsha in the comment section about this damn her being an officiant in the pulpit. Somebody said a true actress, Oscar worthy. Her dress is inappropriate for church. Why is it slits on the side? Why is this on the internet? Private moment, especially at a funeral. Child. Oh, y'all be reading Porsha for no reason at all. To be.
Hey, so I just called in to say that I feel like after 39 years of marriage, a black woman should be able to do what she chooses to do with her time. She don't have, 39 more years left. So she
Wait a
needs
minute. Can I
to
ask you a question, friend?
go ahead.
Are you even 39 years old?
What's this ageism? Like how you gonna tell like
I just
excuse
need to
me?
know. Are you 39 years old? How you gonna tell somebody? No, I'm just playing. Go ahead.
I've been here before. So I'm just saying,
Oh, you
like,
got an old soul.
yeah, leave this woman alone. And they say he a little sassy, but you know what I wanted to say as well too? He good friends with Denzel, and y'all know how Denzel's son went to Morehouse and graduated from Morehouse. They said Denzel used to have an apartment in Atlanta and he used to creep with a white woman. So they all some cheaters.
Who is that? Who is these
Birds
they
of
you are
a
speaking of?
feather flock together.
Who is this they that you are speaking of?
People who I know. Why you think I'm lying? I swear to God.
I don't think you lying. I just think you got to be careful about putting out rumors when you
Oh
have
my
no.
God. Okay, allegedly.
Okay.
Michelle. Okay. And Porsha needs to stop trying to profit from her cousin's death. It's very weird. I've been told y'all Porsha is a weird Decatur bird and she needs to stop. Everything
Mhm.
she's going through with Simon, this is payback for all the mess she's done in the past, sleeping with them married men and doing all this other stuff that she had no business doing. She needs to stop. She thought she was going to get over on Dennis. It didn't work. Now she doing it to Simon and it's not working in her favor. She needs to stop. I am so embarrassed to call her my Atlanta sister. It's
So I mean,
ridiculous.
but she's doing whatever the courts tell her to do. So if Simon signed a prenup, he's just as at fault. So if she gonna interpret the prenup to mean that she stay in the house, then like I'm just playing devil's advocate. Shouldn't she stay in the house until the court tell her she gotta go?
Okay, that's fine. However, leading up to this point, you know, Portia, she's a grown woman and she does what she chooses to do. But she had no business. It's just the way she operates. A woman of virtue, a woman
Mm,
with class,
mm.
a woman, of a certain caliber
Oh,
would not act the way she does.
I agree.
And it's bad.
Cause my thing, and I keep saying this over and over again. I would probably give her the benefit of the doubt if she had a child by this man, because then they have some connection. You know what I'm saying? Other than they 453 days of marriage. But you was married for 453 days. You got another man's child. He got children by other people. It's like, why do you feel entitled to his property? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird to me.
You know why it's weird to you, Michelle? You know why you don't understand?
Why don't I understand?
Because you're not a bird. You work for your earnings.
What is the definition of a bird?
You going on Patreon, right? I'll define it over there because it's very inappropriate. But that's just what it is. Like she just needs to do. I just feel so disgusted by her behavior. Like, it's ridiculous.
So what do you think about this rumor I heard about Simon preparing for a civil suit?
Go Simon, recoup your funds and whatever. Wait, what's the civil suit for? Like, what's the?
I don't know. It might be for defamation. It might be for breach of contract. It could be a lot of things. I don't know. I just heard he was preparing for a civil suit. It's word on the street.
He's not gonna let it go because he feels like he's been disrespected and maligned and all this stuff. He ain't gonna let it go. She done play with the wrong one.
You said, will all of this be on Real Housewives? No, child, none of this will. Well, Porsha's cousin passing away will probably be. Yeah, but as far as like this situation of Simon, I don't know how much will be in there. Of course, she's entitled to talk about her experience all day long. But as far as the legalities and stuff, I don't know that they will, because remember, he filed cease and desist. You can't film in the house, can't film the car, blah 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 blah. So I don't know.
Oh,
what did you think about Outkast suing for use of ATLien?
That's what I was about to say. So, not to make it about race, because it's not, but I want to know who Outkast's management is and their lawyer, like their legal team, because Big Boy, how he be performing more than Andra or whatever. But
Great, be performing everywhere with that flute.
Really? Well, I'm talking about as out, like, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So because that ATLien, or however I don't know if they say their name differently, but that group.
They call it ATLiens.
Is it ATLiens? Okay.
Then they call it, wait, let me go see, because
I know it's
every time I
the same.
Yeah, every time I go to YouTube, it pop up.
So they've been out for a while. They only have
22,000 subscribers. Here they are right here. Oh, somebody in the back. Hold on, friend. They only had 22,000 subscribers. But this them.
They've been out for a while.
Yeah, but they only had 20,000 subscribers.
They are white. How could Andre
and they wear a mask?
Because they want to be like the next Daft Punk. They'll never be Daft Punk.
This them right here.
From front to the back. Know what it is when I jump on the track.
I was wondering when they was gonna get got.
Because it's been a minute. They've been out for a minute.
But I think when it comes to them branding themselves that as a music group, that therein lies the problem when it comes to the copyright.
Right. But they already knew that.
And it's two of them, and they calling themselves ATLiens, and they wearing masks. People might think it's Big Boy Dre with a mask on.
Right, exactly. Oh, child, get y'all money, Andre and Antoine. Okay, you going to Patreon, you said, correct?
Correct.
Okay, I was just calling in because everybody else was scared to call in.
Oh, they're not scared. All right, let's head over to Patreon. You said sue they ass. I see you, DL. You said what's the bleep? I don't know what happened. Did you hear bleep? They didn't trademark. They did. Anyway, that's why it's a lawsuit. Bravo is desperate. They need to hang it up. Oh, and before I go, y'all know I gotta play this right here. I always have to play this. Where it go? Y'all, we are headed over to Patreon for our Patreon After Dark. Shout out to
Hey, this is the only person allowed to be ATLien beside the ATLien. You know what I mean?
what you say, big boy? What you had said?
Straight from the A. This is the only person allowed to be ATLien beside the ATLien. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Shout out to big boy. And RIP Rico Wade. Now, before I go, please like this video, subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed. Okay. We talked about a lot of things tonight. We talked about Porsha's pics being leaked. We talked about Porsha's video from her cousin's funeral being leaked. We talked about Phaedra allegedly being a part of Londie's funeral procession in her job as funeral director. We talked about Drea, Kelly, and Cisco and how they actually met at Nene Leak's wedding, her second wedding to Greg, when Cisco was dating Jennifer Williams. We talked about the Outkast lawsuit. We talked about TLC. We talked about a lot of things. So rewind if you're just getting here, like this video, and leave some comments down below after the stream. I'm headed over to Patreon for the Patreon After Dark. The link is in the description box if you would like to join me over there. The $5 and above tier. I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in tonight, and I will see you guys in the next video. Good night.